Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Monday, April 8th, 2019. Looking at precipitation over the past 30 days, we've had a fair amount of precipitation across the area. You can see from the image on the left that the majority of the Great Basin has seen some precipitation. If you look at the image on the right, that shows a percent of normal, and you can see that portions of Utah and Nevada have seen above normal precipitation, while most of Idaho has been close or below normal. As far as snowfall, we continue to see snowfall, even though we're a week into April. The image on the left shows new snowfall across the Great Basin over the past 72 hours. You can see that much of the higher elevations have seen snowfall over the past 3 days. The image on the right shows our current snow depth, and there is still quite a bit of snow cover across the higher elevations of the Great Basin. Continuing to look at the snow, these images on the right show observed snowpack across the portions of the Great Basin highlighted on the map. The blue line is 2019, and you can see that we are well above normal as far as snowpack in these two areas. So this will have an impact on fire season moving forward, and just kind of interesting to look at to see really how far above normal we are as far as the snowpack. The satellite this morning shows a low pressure system making its way into the western part of the United States, and that will impact the area this week. So for today, we are looking at really good to excellent mixing across the Great Basin ahead of that system that's moving into the Great Basin. Winds will be quite strong, especially across northwestern Nevada and southwestern Idaho, with good mixing heights across the entire Great Basin. As we move into Tuesday, that weather system will begin to make its way into the area with the cold front moving through the Great Basin. With that cold front moving through, we will see good to excellent mixing across the entire area. Winds will be quite strong across the entire Great Basin on Tuesday. Moving into Wednesday, we will see that weather system begin to move out of the area. We are looking at another day of good to excellent mixing across the Great Basin. And this is due, again, to those really strong transport winds across the entire area. The Utah Forecast Clearing Index shows a similar trend with excellent mixing across the entire state of Utah on Tuesday and Wednesday. Over the next 3 days, we will see some significant precipitation across the Great Basin. The higher elevations of Utah and Idaho are forecast to receive in excess of 1.5 inches of precipitation, with a lot of that falling as snow at the higher elevations. As we move into Thursday, we'll continue to see good to excellent mixing across the area as another weather system moves to the north of the area. And that trend will continue into Friday with really good mixing on Friday as well. And as we move into Saturday, we could see a decrease in the ventilation index across the southern part of the area. We'll start to see a high pressure ridge building across the south, which will lower that ventilation index. And then finally on Sunday, we look at a return to that better mixing across the entire area. In the 4 to 5 day period, we could see some scattered precipitation across the Great Basin, but accumulations will be pretty light compared to what we're expecting over the next 3 days. In the 8 to 14 day outlook, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for below normal temperatures across the entire Great Basin and above normal precipitation. So we are looking at the cool wet weather to continue through the middle of April. That's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thanks.